Hey guys, it's Josh. Today I'm gonna give you guys a new update on Sigrid. It's just a new video that just came out on Rogue Company Twitter and YouTube. Let's check out the video, give you guys my thoughts on it, and then rewind, give you guys some insights on new things that I learned about the character. So let's watch it.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What up, Scott?
To This Week in Rogue Company.
Let's get after it.
And today we're going to be talking about the newest rogue, that one right there, coming to our game in our next major release. It's Sigrid.
When will that be? This weekend?
Before we had
It's Wednesday.
For Sigrid, the design team knew one thing and one thing only. We wanted another breacher. Specifically, we wanted a breacher who had a completely different playstyle.
Exactly.
Than Demon and Glitch. What we really
Somebody that can really push through.
Was the idea of a rogue who could not only spearhead the assault, but
that's like a chalk and anvil.
Defenses. Within seconds in that meeting, and I swear it was just seconds, someone said, "Hey Scott, what about a riot shield?" And I said, "Huh, a riot."
Remember, guys, Call of Duty, Advanced Modern Warfare.
Like an awesome
There's a character like this.
Design. Let's get after it. The rest, well, it's history. Now let's talk about the ballistic shield. When the shield's equipped, Sigrid is able to melee enemies, use her gadgets, and fire her pistol. Whenever she fires her pistol or uses
multi-purpose,
her neck and her head will be exposed to enemy players. But when she uses the adrenaline shot,
also shotgun is going to be useful now. You have the protection. So if you pick up any other shotgun or use hers, best believe shotties will be interesting.
With Sigrid, you need to remember that you're immune to enemy slows due to your passive. This means you don't have to worry about Trench's barbed wire, Fixer's passive, upgraded smokes, tear gas slows, and more. Breaching is also a very difficult task in Rogue Company, and it often results in a teammate being down.
Difficult in demolition for sure. Strikeout, it's a lot of fun.
Safely behind her shield. Oh, by the way, did I mention
this is pretty dope.
Able to arm and defuse the bomb behind her shield too? That might be my favorite part of the entire.
That's pretty dope.
It's so awesome. Last but certainly not least, I wanted to thank each and every one of my fellow.
Well, he's gonna thank everyone from Rogue Company. There's something else at the end of the video, but let me go back and give you guys a quick insights that I found out based on this video. So on our last video, we talked about how, you know, her ability when she uses her shield, she only uses her pistol. So that's obvious, right? Her head is exposed, as you guys can see in the video. You guys look at the head section. When she uses a grenade, any of her gadgets, her head will be exposed. The lower body will still be protected by the shield. So obviously there has to be some give or take. She just can't be super OP, which we understand. And it looks like she cannot use her primary weapon unless she swaps out and then she just removes that shield entirely. Let me move forward a bit. The other thing they talked about, again, they want to make her someone that can breach, move through. I think of it as a chalk and anvil combination hybrid. But the one thing I do like is that the shield is serving multi-purpose. So you can use it as a shield and as a melee weapon, as you guys can see here, which reminds me again of that Call of Duty character. So when you're, you know, close up, you're shooting with the pistol, you can move up. Imagine that. You move up, you start shooting, and then you do that Halo melee attack, knock them out, bam, you're done. Even just probably attacking them while they're down to kill them off fully, you're protected. But do keep in mind, guys, there is a meter at the bottom. It's not a full thing where you keep it all game. You see right here at the bottom section right here, you're going to see that there is a meter showcasing how much you got left in terms of the ability. The same thing goes for the stem beacon, or the stem thingy that you have on your right side. When you click on it and you get your health back, you get jacked up. It also has a timer, so it's down here, guys. That's the meter section. So let me clear the screen, and I correct myself. It's not stem beacon. I call it a stem. There, she's jacked up, and you saw she did it, both of them at the same time. So she had the shield. That's cool. Then she hits herself, bam, right there with the stem. So she's pretty jacked up. So she gave herself some health, and then it just helped her. Here you see that she's using the shield as a melee weapon when you get up close. The other thing they talked about too is that you can revive teammates with the shield on, which is super sweet. So here you just saw it's let me stop it here. Okay, cool. Right there. So you see how she has the shotgun and then she hit the ability, so it swapped down to the pistol. So that's obvious, no primary. And you see again there's a meter at the bottom for both things. The passive being she can move from any slowdown effect whether it's fixers, shots, whether it's trench defenses, the tear gas, anything that can slow down the character, no more for Sigrid. So here you can see how she's going to revive her teammate with the shield up. Look at that. Like, and then imagine, like, you go down, you hit the stem, you revive your teammate, and she has lifeline, which is super fast. That's gonna make her super OP to like be a medic at the same time. So you're a breacher, you are a chalk player that could just push through, you're a defender, and then you are a medic at the same time. So now it's like you're carrying like 3 different abilities. You got the ability as a chalk to just push through, you got the defensive ability of Anvil but mobile, and then you got the ability of Dahlia, which is the lifeline support, getting people up. So she's like a multi-purpose character, which is very interesting. I think they might be making hybrid characters after this. And if that's the case, that's going to make every other character not serve much of a purpose, but they might make changes for the other characters as well, because if she becomes super strong with her abilities, people are going to start looking for characters that are like her, that have a multi-purpose and not just a one-directional purpose like Intel. You know what I mean? Intel and maybe a lifeline, you know, combo, or an Intel and a chalk ability, an Intel or someone that can hack devices type of deal. So I could see that happening if that's the case with the new characters, and maybe buff up the old characters, which is usually what games do now. Like the first characters are usually like they suck. And then when they release the new ones, they get better, and then they buff the previous ones just to give them something new, so they become playable as well. But here, this ability right here that you can obviously detonate, or you guys can, you know, plant the bomb, do other good stuff. The interesting thing about this is in demolition, also for strikeout, but for demo, you know, there's maps where the bomb might be super exposed, but using Sigrid and maybe an anvil combination to protect her will serve a huge purpose. Like there's so many areas where you start knocking down opponents because they have no shield, and imagine her just doing that, and then you're like, crap, I can't shoot her, she planted the bomb. You might take her out after she planted it, but the fact that she has that protection is going to make her like very annoying. So the fact that she could plant a bomb, defuse a bomb with the ability, that's super sweet. But I also like that, you know, you have it protecting you when you're doing the revives, and then, you know, all around she just seems really good. And then the fact that she's using a gun that is a chalk and Vi's weapon, you guys already know, if you guys use those weapons, that's a pretty top gun. It shoots really well, close range, mid range, even long range. And right here, like you're going head on with Anvil, and then you get super close, just keep shooting, and then do the melee. Do a combination, do that Halo, like shoot, melee hit, knock them out, bam, done, move on. Teammate down, revive them with the shield, stem up, you know. You're trying to defuse the bomb, no worries, I got the shield, I'm gonna step down, hit the stem, and then defuse while they keep shooting my shield. But remember, you guys have about, it looks like 10 seconds or so with that shield. So they might nerf that depending on the data they get, but 10 seconds sounds really good. But overall, again, more good insights in terms of what we already understood on the first video, but it's good for Scott to break down this even more. I would be surprised if they bring this out in the weekend, just like they did ranked, but they might just follow their protocol of just doing it every Wednesday, because obviously I don't think most of the team members work on the weekends. But if they do, this would be pretty sweet. Again, I think you probably might be competing with, I think, you know, next week is the week of Cyberpunk. So, you know, these guys, you know, for me, I would say you need to release this probably this weekend just to give it a little bit of a push, because once Cyberpunk comes, that's going to be the competition of a lot of gamers going into that game, just because there's so much to expect. The expectations are very high. So if they wait next week and they try to battle it out with Cyberpunk, I could see them losing, just because, guys, it's a new game. Cyberpunk has a lot of clout right now in terms of attention. So hopefully they bring it out this weekend. If not, they bring it out early next week, like maybe a Monday or Tuesday. Don't wait till Wednesday, just because that game, I think they're releasing it even on a Wednesday too, on the 9th. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Again, I'm excited. She looks awesome. And again, guys, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you guys in the next Rogue Company video. Later.